This is the Dallas Morning News.
It's Monday, January 20th. Sunny skies, but a bit brisk today with cold temps. The high will be just 34, clear and cold tonight with a low of 20. Here are today's headlines. With frigid temperatures once again in the forecast for the Dallas-Fort Worth area, officials are warning residents to not leave their cars running unattended, lest they want to pay a fine of several $100s or even have their car stolen. The Tarrant County Sheriff's Office is warning residents to not leave their cars running and unattended to warm during winter weather. The Sheriff's Department made 2 posts on Facebook warning residents not to puff their cars just before last week's winter weather. And now, in advance of a forecast predicting below freezing temperatures and possible light snow flurries, not only does leaving a car running and unattended run a risk of theft, the practice itself is illegal, a Class C misdemeanor with up to a $500 fine. According to the Texas Transportation Code, drivers are prohibited from leaving a running car with the keys inside unattended. In other news, a U.S. appeals court on Friday ruled against outgoing Democratic President Joe Biden's efforts to protect immigrants illegally brought to the U.S. as children, siding with Texas just days before Republican President-elect Donald Trump takes office. The Fifth U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals largely upheld a 2023 lower court judge's decision that found a Biden administration regulation aimed at strengthening the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, or DACA program, did not remedy its legal deficiencies, but limited the scope of the ruling to the state of Texas. The program for so-called dreamer immigrants brought to the U.S. as children provides 537,000 people with deportation relief and work permits. The appeals court left in place a stay that allows current DACA enrollees to retain the quasi-legal status pending the outcome of litigation. Trump plans to embark on a sweeping immigration crackdown after he takes office and aims to deport record numbers of immigrants in the U.S. illegally. The Republican president-elect sought to terminate the DACA program during his first term, but was rebuffed by the Supreme Court. In a December interview, Trump said he was open to a deal with Democrats to protect dreamers. Next up, the Dallas Cowboys NFC East rival Washington Commanders ended one of the NFL's longest-standing conference championship game appearance droughts with an upset win over the Detroit Lions on Saturday night. Cowboys fans, former players, and media members had plenty to say about Dallas's consecutive years without reaching the NFC Championship and the success of former Cowboys defensive coordinator Dan Quinn, among many other things. Division rival Philadelphia also won over the weekend, beating the Los Angeles Rams 28-22 to advance to the NFC Championship game and will play Washington next Sunday. And Dallas-Fort Worth attracts people of all kinds, including celebrities, movie stars, sports commentators, musicians, politicians, and other well-known people travel to the Dallas area for work, whether to film or perform, or sometimes just for leisure. A handful of celebrities are from North Texas or have homes in the area, which lends itself to more frequent celebrity sightings in DFW. Hands down, the number one spot to see famous people in the region is by dining out. After filming scenes for the new hit television program Landman, Billy Bob Thornton and John Hamm hit the town at well-known spots like Don Artemio in Fort Worth and Petroleum Club in Dallas. So, if you want to rub elbows with someone famous or organize a meet cute, perhaps, maybe start by trying one of the spots where famous people eat and hang out in Dallas-Fort Worth. For the full list of recommendations, check out this article at dallasnews.com. Thanks for listening. For more on today's stories and the latest breaking news, visit dallasnews.com. Enjoy your day. I'll be back tomorrow with more from the Dallas Morning News.